Renovating a mobile home, most people think you need a ton of money, but here's the truth. On my first 5 flips, I only put a couple $1,000s each. And whether you got a low budget or a bigger one, there's a right way to renovate for profit. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to renovate your mobile home flip, what to fix, what to skip, and how to make nice profits on these mobile homes. My name's George. I've been flipping mobile homes since 2017, and I've done hundreds of these mobile home flips. Some full gut renovations and others where we just put in a couple $1,000s and still made a $20,000 to $30,000 plus profit. So in this video, I'll show you the difference between low budget and high budget flips and how to make sure every dollar that you spend actually adds value. First and foremost, before you start any renovation, you have to know your numbers. How much did you buy the home for? How much can you realistically sell this mobile home for? And how much money do you put into it in order to make the profits that you want to make on this mobile home flip? If I purchase a mobile home for $5,000 and I know I can sell it for $60,000 and I can make and I want to make a $30,000 profit on it, maybe I'll put $25K in for a full gut reno if that's what it costs in order to do so, in order to make that higher profits. If I put $10,000 in, maybe I can make a $40,000 or $50,000 profit. Know your numbers, what needs to be done to these homes in order to make the profits that you want. And again, be very clear on how much you actually want to make on these homes. Is 10K okay for you? Is 20K okay? Do you need to make 30K profit on the mobile home? What are the numbers that you're working with? How much can you realistically sell for? And how much did you purchase this mobile home for? And you always want to start backwards. If you know you want X profit, then you need to purchase it for X price. If you can't get it for that price, then maybe you let it go, maybe you wholesale it. But make sure to know your numbers from the very beginning. The second step is decide what type of flip you're going to be doing. Are you doing a low money flip? Are you just going to be painting, maybe changing up the countertops, touching up the flooring, making it clean and doing small upgrades, fixing soft spots? Perfect. If you want something fast, if you want something affordable, if you want to move quick. My first flip I ever did, I put about $2,500 into it. My second flip, I put $2,000 into it. My third one, about $3,000 and so forth. I was doing low money flips because that's the budget I was working with. The second option is a high money flip. This is where you're doing full gut renovations, which we do all the time as well, where we're putting $20,000 into these mobile homes, $25,000 into these mobile homes. The most I put into a mobile home was $40,000 because I knew where the profit was and how much we could actually make on that. This is full gut renovations. We're putting new flooring in, new cabinets, new countertops, everything brand new inside the mobile home. And if you can get the materials at certain places, you can buy from mobile home or from Home Depot, higher price points. You can get material on Facebook Marketplace, budget-friendly material, looks brand new, or that looks a lot nicer than what was in there. Bring it in, paint it up, do all that good stuff. But low money or more money flips. What type of flip are you going to be doing on that mobile home? Next, you have to decide who's actually going to be doing the work. Do you have contractors that are doing it? Is it going to be handymen? Are you going to be doing it yourself? Are you going to be helping a handyman to do it? Make sure you're very clear in this. The last thing you want to do is buy a mobile home, get everything purchased. Now you have it sitting for months on end because you don't know who's going to be working on it and you're running around in circles all chaotic. Get clear. Get some estimates done by some contracting crews. Bring some handymen to give you some estimates. Are you going to be helping out? Maybe it's your first one and you want to help out so you have an understanding of it and you have a handyman with you doing it. Then the next one you have 2 handymen doing it, whatever that looks like for you. You also have to get clear on what's it going to fit in your budget. If you're hiring a whole contracting crew, understand it's going to cost you more to do so. If you get a couple handymen in there, it's going to cost you less. If you're helping a handyman, it's going to cost you less. If you're doing it all yourself, it's going to cost you even less. We have members of our academy who did their first deal themselves. They made nice profits. It just took a little longer. They had other members who work with handyman, other members who bring crews in right away, and they start utilizing those crews on all their flips. Just depends on what your budget is and what the profit is that you want to make on those deals. I always recommend after your first 1 or 2, make sure you're not swinging the hammers anymore. You need to focus on what's most important, generating the leads, making the offers, everything of that sort, and you can outsource all the rest of it. But get clear on how much capital you have available to do so in the beginning. If you're just doing a low money flip and you're just fixing a couple things, maybe it's just you and a handyman touching some things up, make your profits, and then put that profit into the next deal. And that will allow you then to hire a whole crew if you decide to, in order to make a higher profit on your next deal if you're doing a full money flip or a high money flip. And once you get these contracting crews, these handymen on board, there's a specific way to pay them so they don't screw you over, because it happens all the time. In another one of our videos, we talk about working with contractors or working with handymen and how to systematically pay them so they don't screw you over when you're doing the work. Because the last thing you want to do is pay them X amount of dollars, pay them half up front, and they end up coming back 3 weeks later because now they went to another job and they're just funneling money from one job to the next. Happens all the time. So make sure you're systematically paying them. And we have a free training in the description down below if you're interested in learning more step-by-step process of building your mobile home flipping business, where we go over that. Next step, no matter what your budget is, focus on the big 3. Floors, paint, kitchen, and bathroom. That can be considered 4, but we're putting kitchen and bathroom as 1. New vinyl laminate flooring completely transforms the space. Get those ugly, dingy rugs up, get that ugly, dingy flooring up, put the new flooring down. It's going to completely transform it. It looks like a whole new mobile home just with new flooring. When you paint the mobile home, these clean, bright walls will completely transform it as well. If you have paneling in the home, yeah, you can paint the paneling. You can also remove the paneling, or you can also put sheetrock over that and have that painted. But even if you just paint the paneling, you don't want this old dingy look. This old dingy rug, the old dingy paneling, it gives us this ugly old look, and people walk in, they're like, I don't want to deal with this. But if you put new flooring down, you typically use gray laminate flooring, you paint the walls white, you walk in, it already feels fresh, already feels brand new. And for the kitchen and bathroom, people want to buy what feels move-in ready. The kitchen and bathroom were some of the main spots that they look at. When it comes to the kitchen, if you're doing a low budget, paint the cabinets, put new Formica over the countertop, or put a new countertop on, paint all the cabinets, paint all that stuff to make it look fresh, make it look clean, change the handles on the drawers and all of that stuff to make it look fresh and nice. If you're doing a high money flip, a more money flip, get new cabinets in there, get new countertops in there. Again, if the cabinets and the countertops are nice and they're salvageable, paint them, put new hardware on them, and then you're good to go. But make sure you're making it look fresh. Same for the bathroom. Make sure you're doing what's making it look fresh. Putting a new toilet in there, fixing the shower, fixing the tub, making it look fresh and clean, new vanity, new mirror in there. So people walk in and they go, wow, this is actually really nice. And when you're doing these renovations, you don't need granite, you don't need the most high-end material. Don't get the most high-end material. Don't put granite in these homes unless your market calls for it. Because most of the time, you're just going to be eating into your budget for unnecessary reasons. And then the next step number 5, this is where you protect your profits. Buy smart. Keep your costs down. If you can purchase things on Facebook Marketplace, purchase them on Facebook Marketplace instead of going to Home Depot to purchasing premium. Habitat for Humanity, different clearance sales. There's different ways to purchase things so you're saving on the material that you're purchasing. Use the same paint colors, use the same flooring, use the same material on every flip. So now it's just a repeatable system. So now it's saving you time and saving you money, looking for new material, looking for XYZ. Just repeat the system over and over again as you're doing each one of these flips. This will make shopping faster, again, save you a lot of time, make you more efficient, more effective. It keeps your brand consistent. And no, as I mentioned, you can even reuse cabinets, you can even reuse countertops. And no, as I mentioned, you can even reuse cabinets. You can reuse appliances. Just clean them up, paint the cabinets, clean up the appliances, and they can be reused if they're not completely damaged and they are salvageable. Repaint and clean them up. And the next step, which is actually the first step, is plan everything before you start. Make a clear, simple checklist. Know exactly what you're going to be doing to the home. Know what materials you're going to have. Have them loaded up in your cart if you're purchasing on Home Depot, or have the materials clearly laid out and know exactly what you're going to be purchasing for every phase of the renovation if you're doing a high renovation, or for what you're going to be doing if you're doing a low money renovation. Tackle big stuff first, like subfloors, leaks, and then move on to the cosmetic things. If you have a leak in the ceiling, you don't want to put new flooring in because then it's just going to get wet and get all leaks there. If you have a soft spot in the floor, you don't want to put new flooring down before you fix a soft spot. So make sure you're tackling what needs to be done first. You have a clear order of operations, clear SOPs as you move forward, standard operating procedures. And if you're not on site daily, make sure you have your contractor sending you a video, have your handyman sending you a video at the end of the day so you know exactly what gets done and things are getting done in the order and they're sending you exactly what they completed that day. This is how I catch issues early and make sure that we're staying on our clear timeline. A clear plan, budget, and daily communication will keep your flip running very smooth. Step number 7 is make sure you sell smart. As soon as you purchase this mobile home, you can get it listed. You can use AI to edit the photos in order to make it look like how it's going to look once you are done with your renovation. If you're doing a full renovation, if you're doing a light renovation, you can use AI, use different photo softwares in order to make the home look clean, and then you list it, and then you say you can view it in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that process is, and you have to make sure, obviously, that the home looks the way that the photos are going to do. So you don't want to do anything insane like granite countertops and this and that, and the home looks nothing like it. The whole purpose of using the AI or using any other Photoshop type of systems is you're showing them what the home's going to look like when it's done, and then you start to build your buyers list, and you have people who are interested before the home is complete. So once it's complete, they can come take a look at it, and they'll go, hey, I'm ready to purchase. Versus waiting till the home's completely done and then listing it. Now you have to wait another couple weeks in order to get people who are interested to come in and purchase the home. Let's get those buyers lined up by getting those photos out there first and foremost. This is exactly how we sell mobile homes within weeks and even days, making sure that these photos and everything is lined up, everything's listed once the home is purchased. The faster you sell, the faster you recycle your money into the very next deal. My first 5 flips were low money deals, just a few $1,000s into each, and they all made me $25,000 plus net profit. The secret: start small, stay organized, and keep flipping forward. Don't wait for perfect, and learn while you're doing it, and get help from others who are doing it as well, like ourselves. This is why we have our academy. If you're interested, you can click on the link down in the description down below, where you can watch a free training and schedule a call with myself or someone on my team to see if you're a good fit to join us. We also have our free Skool group down in the comments down below as well. You click on that, you join the Skool group. We have free trainings down there, and you can ask your questions inside of there as well, where we can give you help and support if you're on the beginning stages of your mobile home flipping journey. If you have any questions, make sure to comment with your questions down below. We're here to help you every step of the way. We may even create some videos answering your questions. Make sure to subscribe. We have tons of other videos out here. Watch those videos, get the education, join our free Skool group, and I'll catch you over there. Happy investing.